Today I'm going to speak with you about Indus Valley civilization, which belongs to 2600 to 1900 BCE. Indus Valley civilization, the first urban civilization of Indian subcontinent, which is flourished in northwestern parts of India and Pakistan. The first discovered site is Harappa, which belonged to Bronze Age due to discovery of bronze tools and weapons at particular site. And it's the first phase of urbanization in India. And while Indus Valley civilization was flourished at the similar time in Kerala, Sri Lanka and Karnataka, Mesolithic culture was being developed, and in Kashmir, Ganges Valley, central and eastern India, Neolithic culture was flourished, and in Deccan and western India, Chalcolithic cultures was flourished at the same time when Indus Valley civilization existed. Now the phases of Harappan civilization. Early Harappan civilization about 3000 BCE to 2600 BCE, where villages and towns were emerged, and 2600 BCE to 1900 BCE, which is known as mature Harappan, where urban civilization touched its peak, and late Harappan, which from 1900 BCE to 1700 BCE were led to decline of cities. The fully developed urbanization phase was known as mature Harappan phase. Now the chronological year where the archaeologists have discovered these Harappan sites. In 1826, Charles Mason have discovered Harappa. At 1831, Alexander Burns have discovered Amri. So during time and railway construction was established between Lahore and Multan, where in Harappan civilization, what were the bricks were being Harappan used by Harappans were used in construction of railways. So this clearly reflects that they not known the significance, or they not fully aware of an ancient civilization was flourished at a time in that particular site. In 1853, 1856 and 1875, Alexander Cunningham have found Harappan seal in Harappa, who is also known as the founder of Archaeological Survey of India. And 1921, Dayaram Sahni have excavated Harappa, and in 1922, the next year, Rakal Das Banerjee have excavated Mohenjo-daro, and in 1924, John Marshall have discovered a new civilization was existed there. And in 1931, major excavations were done in Mohenjo-daro by John Marshall, and in 1938, Ernest Mackay and Mohenjo-daro, he have excavated Mohenjo-daro, and finally in 1946, Mortimer Wheeler have excavated the Harappan sites. Now let's see town planning in Harappan civilization, which reflects Harappans have used scientific town planning. Cities were built in grid pattern, as well as roads cut 90-degree angle, and existence of well-planned drainage system, as well as they have used baked and unbaked bricks. The standard brick ratio of Harappan is 1:2:4, as well as existence of strong civic administration. Division of cities in Harappa were Citadel and Lower Town. Citadel, it's an elevated western part which is occupied by ruling class elites. Granaries, great bath and public structures were existed. In Lower Town, which is a residential area where common people have lived, and it's larger area than Citadel. And in Dholavira, a middle town was existed between Citadel and Lower Town, which reflects that bureaucrats have lived in that particular site. And drainage system in Harappan civilization. The Harappans have used underground drains which is covered, and house drains were connected with street drains. These drains consist of inspection holes which is used for cleaning, which shows excellent sanitation and hygiene. The drainage system of Harappans reflects their advanced engineering knowledge and their concern for public health. The houses of Harappans were made of mud bricks, multi-roomed houses, as well as central courtyard where bathrooms were connected with drains. In a house, there is a staircase, upper floors, and also wells were also present.